Blowing on you with the pick and roll. Young flame here, sip roll.
She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, out like a light, out like a light, slept through the flight, through the flight, through the flight, through the flight, through the flight. Hate this shit with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out boys, that's Nike boys hopping our goose. This shit way too big, when we pull up, give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Okay, time check. It is currently about 9:20. I have to get out of here by like 9:35, so I have to make a quick breakfast, eat. But I'm feeling kind of fresh today, guys. Look at this shirt, got the ripped jean shorts, boat shoes, and all that. But yeah, feeling good, feeling good. It's a vibe this morning, you know. Finally, the sun's a little bit out. I think it's gonna rain, but who cares, right? I'm trying to look fresh. Bam. So looks kind of disgusting right now, guys, but don't worry, it will look amazing. Okay, what's some taste test?
It tastes like naked juice.
Alright, what's a 1 out of 10 rating on that?
100.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Nah, like a 7.5.
Alright.
Wait, it's actually kind of a little tart. Not
Really?
as good as your first one.
What do you give it?
A 6 out of 10.
Alright, not too shabby.
Just because it tastes like naked juice. It's a little too sweet.
Cheese. Whoa, wait. Damn. Yeah, that's a right angle, bro. That's a right angle.
Yeah, what is it for right now?
What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
I want to say I hope everyone finds happiness.
Yo, shit, cut it. Oh my days.
Is that cheese or onions?
Cheese and onions. We're on our lunch break in between classes. We have our exam on Friday, 60%. Everyone's stressed out. Here's how it's gonna go. Thumby's gonna get 100. All of us will get through it eventually. And yeah, other than that, not a lot going on in my life. But I'm gonna enjoy this sandwich. Cheers. Oh, chill out, bro. Alright, let's get to the meat of this video, and that's how to get over a bad exam grade. And boy, do I have experience with getting over bad exam grades. If you guys don't know, I'm not the smartest guy alive, guys. I've failed so many exams in my life, but somehow I bounced back, and that's what I want to teach you guys, how to bounce back from failure. And when it comes to pharmacy school or med school or high school or undergraduate, whatever it is you're doing, you're gonna fail. It's bound to happen. There's gonna be exams where you do bad unless you're a super freaking genius or Albert Einstein. Even Albert Einstein failed. You're gonna mess up. And you gotta make sure that that won't be the failure that stops you from progressing. So what are the steps of getting over a bad exam grade? 1, this is what I want to start off with, is sadness. You gotta just sulk yourself in the sadness and emotion of you doing bad. So for example, when I did bad on one of my chemistry exams, I called my mom and I cried. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I cried. Like, I'm dramatic sometimes when it comes to really bad exam grades, but it's because it means a lot to me. This is my opportunity to progress into doing what I want, and chemistry was one of the first classes, the hard class that I took is my first year of college, and I thought if I failed that, I wouldn't even get to pharmacy school. It's my first year and I'm already failing. Like, how am I supposed to get all the way here? But here I am, P2 year, still alive. So I think it's important that you sulk in your sadness and you also rant. So talk to people, talk to your friends, let them know how you feel, let your emotions out. And once those emotions are out, then comes the next step, which is number 2, acceptance. You accept your grade. Okay, what happened, what did I do, and why did I get this grade, and you kind of just take it in, accept that that's your grade, and you got to move forward from that. So once you accept the grade, you come to terms with it, you're like, shit, that's gonna be there for a while, I'm gonna have to bounce back, it's gonna be rough, but it is what it is. That's acceptance. And then the main thing you gotta do is create an action plan. So this is what you do when you go back into how you studied, what you might have did wrong, what type of questions were asked. Do you need more days to memorize? Then start earlier. Do you need to have a better understanding of the material? Then re-listen to lectures. Talk to teachers, talk to your friends. Talking to your friends who do better than you is a main key in doing better in your exams. It'll let you know how they studied. It'll give you tips on what you might want to do instead of the way you studied before. So you compare and contrast, and you come up with an action plan. And the important thing about an action plan is you got to give yourself more time than you studied in the past exam, just because you did have trouble getting a good grade with that exam, so you definitely need more time with this one. And then once you come up with an action plan, it all comes to implementing the plan, and that's when you thoroughly go through the plan, you do the work that you need to, and I guarantee you guys, if you do follow through all those steps, you'll get a better exam grade. It's just logical. The more work you put in, the better results you're gonna get. All very obvious on how to get a better exam grade, but I want to teach you guys how to deal with it. So when it comes to failure with exams, it hurts, guys. I'm not trying to be dramatic, and I know your life could be a lot worse, and exams are exams, you're always gonna have exams, but it freaking hurts. You have to realize it's an exam. You failed, alright. You failed. I love that quote. What are you gonna do about it now? That's all you gotta ask yourself. Just like, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna quit? Is this one single grade that you get, is that you're gonna let that define who you are and make you stop on everything that you want to do just because you failed this exam? Alright, everyone fails, and I think it's important that someone fails. The learning from failure will teach you way more than constant success. The biggest people that are successful now all failed beforehand. No one ever in life, guys, is gonna have constant success. And the main point I want to get at is smartness and greatness isn't based off your success. I think smartness and greatness is based off how you've bounced back from failure. When it comes to medicine, when you work as a pharmacist, doctor, nurse, whatever you're doing in medicine, you're gonna run into problems. People are gonna depend on you to bounce back, to help them. You're gonna run into failures day in, day out, past school, past exams. But if you learn how to bounce back from failure and losses or whatever there is that's negative towards your life, then you're set, guys. That's the greatest skill you can ever have, and that's being confident in yourself, confident in your own abilities to come back from a place where you didn't do so well. And that's all I want to talk about. I'm sorry I can't make videos a lot. I have a lot of exams, guys, and I have to prioritize my school over these videos, but I do post on Instagram as much as I could. Thank you guys all for watching. Appreciate all the support that you've given me so far. Let's make it to 1,000 followers. I'm freaking ready to hit that 1,000 mark. But have a great day, have a wonderful semester, and I'll see you guys later.
I don't think I'm meant to be with you. I don't wanna make you sad all the time.